YouTube? The Anime Ref here, and what is this? 2 in one day? That's right, people. Sakamoto Days decided to drop 2 episodes to start off, which I find to be great, because knowing where we're going after that last episode, things are only going to get better. Like, I'm pretty sure we're nearing territory that I really love. Now, granted, that is a surprise. It makes me wonder if we're not getting an episode next week, but who knows? In other words, that last episode was great, man. Just Takamura once again demonstrating why he is so far one of my favorite Order members. Just for the fact that I don't think he's ever had dialogue at all. It's just his actions are just devastating. He is the one guy who I'd be really surprised with when he does die, but I don't think he's gonna die. Takamura is just him, man. I still don't know where the season's gonna end, because I'm just now entering that phase of the story myself. So if you people want to help me out, comment below what chapter you think it will end on. That way I have a sense of how much more I should be reading. But in any case, let's jump right on to those episodes, get to those Order fights, because if Shin and Lu pulled that one off last episode, I know what's coming, and I hope it at least looks good. At least, depending on what Order fight is next. It's been a while since I read those chapters specifically. If it's the one I'm thinking of, oh yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be so good. So, catch you next time. Next time you see me will be the post-episode discussion. And cut. Alrighty, post-episode discussion time, and that was pretty much what I was waiting for. Like, do I even need to discuss this episode? It was pretty much just all of that the whole way through. Not the whole way through, because there were chunks here and there, but we start off with Lu having to come in to also help Shin because he's still getting used to his new precognition, basically. Although the episode did give an explanation for what it's really going on, it's basically precognition. So Lu comes in, having been drunk again, but this time she drunk ethanol, which is usually lethal to people, Lu. And she became a different kind of drunk this episode. She became a Mafia Drunk, where it was basically like her final form, because I hate to say this to people, but this is, I think, the last major thing that she's involved in. Because then the author decides to move Shin and Sakamoto to a different setting for the sake of story, and leaves Lu behind. Yeah. I really hope the anime maybe changes that, because, like, Lu seems to be the standout character alongside Shin and Sakamoto. They bumped her debut episode to number 2. They, like, made sure that she was, like, there as early as possible. So what I'm saying is, I really don't want it to be completely accurate, because I want Lu to have more screen time. But that's the way it probably is not gonna be. She's gonna just fade into the background because she's not relevant for the arcs that are coming. But speaking of stuff coming, right after we wrapped up that guy and he tried to escape, but Hyo decided to one punch and kill him in a taxi. I kind of cross my fingers the taxi driver is still alive, right? Right? The taxi cab driver is still alive? Hyo? In any case, I kind of was hoping for more from him, but he seems like just the brawler type. Maybe there isn't anything more to Hyo. But, what we did get was a ton of Osaragi. Ever since I read those chapters, I was waiting for the day that fight specifically got animated. And it's so good. It looks amazing. Osaragi's great. The the fact that her code name is Dump makes sense once you have her flashback and her backstory. And it makes sense, but then it just doesn't make sense at the same time. Like, it makes sense why, but then you're left wondering, if she was after love, why did she become a killer? And then she makes this weird ranting statement where she's like, but they're dead. They can't feel anything for me after that. And it's heartbreaking. I'm like, but you killed people. I don't believe this. I mean, to be fair, trying to understand the mind of a serial killer is not something other people can do. So I think I'm going to leave that one there and let Osaragi just finish her off. Because she did, and Osaragi's awesome. Kind of was hoping for more out of Shishiba, but that's to be expected because I was just hoping for more after his initial interaction with Kashima and those dudes. Speaking of Kashima, he got himself dismembered by a part. The real dangerous one that they should have been more wary of. That's going to be taken care of next episode, as well as the Crusher dude is going into Sakamoto's store. And I know where that's going. Still a little curious why they decided to upload 2 today and not just wait. I was fully ready to just wait a week. Because I have so many other shows to cover, especially the other guys on the channel that they cover stuff too. It doesn't really make any difference to me whether or not I have an extra episode a day. But this was a cool double episode premiere for this half of the season, I guess. It's cool. So, in any case, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you liked it. Hit the like button, subscribe, share the video with a friend. Make sure you join the Patreon. And as always, keep your notifications on. Because as always, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.